Alright, I'd like to do a little introduction to slack key style guitar. So let's get our guitar into open G tuning. 4, 3, and 2 strings stay the same. D, G, B. A string goes to G. E string goes to D. And high E string also goes to D. And let's start with a basic finger picking pattern that will be useful to teach with. So we have a thumb pick, index, and middle finger picks. And without forming another chord, let's just do open strings here. So we're going to do, here's the pattern. So what we're doing with finger picking is we're either pinching 2 notes together, or maybe 3 notes together, or we're going to alternate. Okay, pinching, alternating. Right? Okay, so this one we're pinching and alternating. And the basic hallmark of fingerstyle in the bass is an alternating bass. So whenever you're trying to figure out how to pick a certain passage, one thing you're going to almost always be doing is doing an alternating bass. Okay, so this goes pinch 5 and 1. Okay, and then we're going to alternate 4, 3, 5, 1, 4. Pinch 5 and 1. 4, 3, 5, 1, 4. Okay, I'm going to start with that. So let's learn this basic thing that's done with voicings in sixths. Okay, which is a very common motif and gets you around the neck and immediately gets you into melodicism. Okay, so what we're going to do is, this is all just going to be based on the root. We're just going to go in the 5th string, the 4th string, the 3rd string, and the 1st. We're not going to be employing the 6th or the 2nd for now. Okay, so it's 5, 4, 3, and 1. And we're also going to look at 2 basic chord shapes, okay, and these are the sixths. The first shape 1 is this, these are on the 1st and 3rd strings, okay. 1st finger on the 4th fret, 3rd finger on the 5th fret, 1st string. Okay, so it's this. We're going to do it alternately. Okay, so we'll call that shape 1. Shape 2 will look like this. Same fingers, same strings. 1st finger here, in this case 5th fret, 7th fret with the 3rd finger, so it's going to sound like this. Okay, shape 1, shape 2. Okay, now to move up and down the neck, here's the shapes. Shape 1 at the 4th fret, shape 2 at the 5th fret, shape 2 at the 7th fret, shape 1 at the 9th fret, shape 1 at the 11th fret, shape 2, 12th fret, shape 2, 14th fret, shape 1 gets you back. Okay? So if you want to employ, here's just doing it with the simple picking pattern we just learned. Okay? Now, that's the 1 chord. And when we're playing in G, G is the 1 chord. D is the 5 chord. Okay, and here's your D bass note. Okay, so let's play those same positions. Instead of using 5, 4, 3, and 1, we're going to go use 6 and 4 as our bass notes. Still using 3 and 1. Okay, so if I start at the same position, we're going to use 6 and 4 instead, it's going to sound like this. Okay, and within those chord shapes, here's a very primary C is obviously, or G is the open. The next primary position for G is going to be position 1 at the 4th fret. Another primary C is this shape 2 at the 7th fret. Okay, so now we're starting to mix up. You don't have to stay in one voicing. Here's the G chord with just holding the high octave on the D string. So you could go. Okay, all playing the G chord, but we're starting to move around the neck now. Similarly. So I'm just going to show you moving basically from the G chord to the D chord. 5 and 4 bass to 6 and 4 bass. 5 and 1 chord. 5 chord. 1 chord. 5 chord. 1 chord, 5, 1, 1, 5, 5, 1. All right, I think that's enough for the first lesson. There's a lot to work with there. It's amazing, just the beautiful music you can start creating just with 1 chord and 5 chord. Just G's and D's, and then wait till you throw in a 4 chord and just blow your mind. So have fun with that.